Hello, users, and welcome back to Let Us Play during the Halo 1 Legendary Marathon of videos. This may be the best map and mission in the entire game, but it's also one hell of an annoying one. So, we'll see how this goes.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
It's really just the lighting I just find. The fog effect in the original is fantastic. I really wish they replicated that. I find myself so consistently impressed and dissatisfied with this remaster that it's just interesting. I love the crashed spirit here. This is super cool. Holy shit. This is on Legendary. I gotta remember that. Fuck out of here. Come on now. Again, the atmosphere is... Everything looks really good in this remake, but the atmosphere in the original is significantly better. Again, by a gigantic margin, I would say. Fuck that. I love the sound effects here, by the way. Come on, bastard. Come on. That's right. Ugh! I really don't like this new atmosphere at all. It takes a lot of the mystique out of this mission, because this is like a straight up horror mission, and that's what I love about it. Like, Halo is like it's got a really good mixture of all these kind of atmospheres that each mission goes for. Like the silent cartographer, that one's got kind of like a storm the beach, all like just, you know, like wartime kind of thing. This is like a straight up horror game. It's just really interesting. I fucking love this shit though. You find yourself... Ugh. Again, the thing I love about Halo 1, unlike all the other Halo games, is just, again, the feeling of exploring like an untainted paradise, but like littered with ancient architecture. It's like, instead of like we just had the pyramids, imagine if like there were just these pyramid-like structures all over the planet. You know, like, rather than just in several key locations around the planet. And that's what's super interesting. Like, imagine being some of the first archaeologists to, like, explore ancient Egypt. And, like, imagine being one of the first humans to translate hieroglyphics and stuff. That's what this game just gives off, that kind of vibe. Of, like, just exploring an ancient civilization. Which is one of my favorite kind of like motifs. It's weird that the explosions aren't happening. Interesting. There's a lot of grenades here that I keep wobbling into. So I think the plasma pistol is going to be something I'm going to want. But the assault rifle is really good for the Flood, which, spoiler alert, Spoiler alert. So I'm gonna try to keep it. And just do like the thing where I carry weapons around like that. Okay. I love that you find the Covenant in here. I also love that when you first see this building, you see the Covenant running away from it. Again, this is just one of the best missions in the game. Like, I really just can't say anything else. One of, if not the best mission. Maybe one of the best missions in all of the Halo games. And this kind of vibe isn't really ever used outside of, like, maybe ODST. The entire game, honestly, in ODST kind of feels like it's got kind of a horror vibe to it. Which is, I love it. I hope that comes out after Halo 2 instead of Halo 3. Halo 3 building up a little bit more inside of me, then also being able to play ODST might be fun. But again, I just really don't like the lighting differences. Like, the lighting looks sharper and nicer in a lot of areas, but I really just don't like the mood. It destroys the mood in most of the game. And it's just disappointing. It's just super disappointing. But I mean, I don't know. I just say, like, my thing is, like, don't fuck with it kind of style. Like, if you're gonna do a remake or a reboot or whatever, don't fuck with it. If it ain't broken, don't try to fix it. And I feel like Halo 1 wasn't broken as far as the style goes. It was just limited as far as the graphical capabilities. But they changed the style, so I mean, I don't know. One thing is, it does look a lot more, I guess it's more consistent with the later games, because Halo 1 does stand out for being a very unique game compared to the other ones. Holy shit. Oof, that looked painful. Though that could be, a lot of the reasoning for that might be related to the fact that Halo 2 was kind of a rushed project. Where, like, they tried to make Halo 2, I think, on the Halo 1 engine, but then they realized they had to make a new engine because what they were trying to do was just impossible. So then they spent a lot of the development time working on the new engine, and they just couldn't port a lot of the original ideas over. It seems like it had a really daunting development process. So that could be why. You know, like, they just, like, rushed in a slightly altered style. I would love to have seen what the original Halo 2, like, kind of working with a lot of the Halo 1 stuff, would have looked like. If anyone knows any of that info, let me know, please. Alright, I just like exploring. I love all the needles here. If I wanted a needler, boy howdy, right? But I do think a plasma pistol is going to be better. Oof. That's such an ugly sound effect.
Stay back! Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things! I'll blow your brains out! Get away from me!
I love this.
Ah! Don't touch me, you freak!
Can I pick up that pistol? Fuck. Again, this shit's just so hardcore. I just absolutely adore it. Then the corpses. So you see the crazy Marine, and then you have corpses everywhere, shit's on fire, and it's, again, oof, this level, I really just, wow, this level's just so good. It really is just so good. And then, of course, the next cutscene. Oh, beautiful. If you want more of this vibe, I honestly highly recommend reading the Halo novelization called Halo the Flood. It's basically they made Halo the Fall of Reach, and then they wrote, which is a prequel, and then they wrote Halo the Flood, which is a novelization of Halo 1, and then they wrote Halo First Strike, which was the what happens immediately after Halo 1, before Halo 2, and those were all released very, like, basically in the same kind of release window. The first and third book had the same author, and then the second one had a different one. But the book, from what I remember, does kind of follow a lot of the vibe that this level gives off, like kind of just like hardcore horror, like visceral, like imagine being like having your body eaten away by a parasitic, like, you know, fungus like culture thing, you know, where it like kind of like inhabits your body and then takes it over from the inside, you know. It's just, and they have a lot of perspective from that in the book that I think is cool. I'm excited to see what this cutscene looks like in the remaster. I hope it's good. Frickin' Jenkins, man. Our lad. They need to write a book about Jenkins. I don't remember if Jenkins is actually in the book. He might be. I should reread those.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you grunts what we're fighting to protect.
I love the music.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Yeah, better it than us.
You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
The thing I love about Halo is that there's all these characters and they just feel so fleshed out and new. It's just, I don't know, man. Halo 1 is just absolutely tremendous video game.
Stay close, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up. Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside.
Sir!
Okay, let's move!
I do love found footage movies and stuff, so that's one of the things I love about this level. I'm gonna turn my own volume up. I'll turn y'all's volume up too, I think.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
Ugh.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant?
This shit's badass.
Covenant Patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
I love like how he skips there, Master Chief.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
Worked pretty hard to lock it down, huh?
Got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something.
This shit's
What's
so
going
good.
on, soldier?
We've got contact, lots of them, but they're not Covenant. They're just tearing through us. What the? Oh no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But-
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge! Listen!
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira!
Oh my god.
Hold still!
Let him have it!
This shit's so good.
Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
There are too many,
Don't
Sarge!
even think about it, Marine.
Oh, this is local!
Get back here, Marine! That's an order!
Jenkins!
Ooh. Ugh, so good. So good. I love it. Oh, such a good introduction. It really is. Such a fucking great introduction. Ah, it's the flood. Hey, y'all. We guys. Look at the fucking fellas. They're so cute. I'm gonna have a different opinion on these fucking fuckers in the next video. Trust me. The next mission is one hell of a doozy. I also love how Cortana isn't here as well. That's one of the things that I love about this part of the game, is that you spend the majority of the game, like this point, like this is the first mission where you don't have Cortana with you. And I just like that kind of atmosphere where you're all alone. You're just all alone. And like you don't have Cortana trying to like logicify like anything, you know? And explain anything away. You're just left like kind of scared and lonely. One of the things I love about this is that it really just does show. It reminds me a lot of like the movie Descent, where it's like people that are exploring a cave just find like an ancient civilization, like a mutated species, you know, like that kind of stuff. And that's what I just really love this game. It has very good like imagination as far as that's concerned. Like here we are in this weird ass war with a bunch of aliens, and then this shit happens. You know, it's just like, I don't know, it's great. God damn it. Oof. I love this part. Holy shit. I love this part of the game, man. Oh, it's so good. Until I get stuck in like a respawn and die loop, this is my favorite level. But that's gonna happen eventually, and I know it. I'm prepared. Oh, this is great. So great. I love that there's the pistol, the Captain Keyes pistol. I didn't notice that until now. That's awesome. I love this shit. This shit is phenomenal. I love that you can see them in the window there. Alright, let's see how this goes. Gotta be careful. Again, the atmosphere in this level is just... I don't know, there's just nothing like it, especially in the rest of the entire series. I really wish that this was more of the direction that they went. I don't know, I've never played Halo 4 or anything else newer than that. And Halo 4 is going to be on here, so we'll see how that goes. I could be impressed. I'm open to being impressed. I really want to like Halo 4. Halo 4 is, like, Halo Reach soured me so much that I kind of quit the series after that. And then plus I wasn't going to buy another next-gen console just for Halo. But I really hope Halo 4 is good. Because I think it has a lot of Forerunner stuff in it. I don't know. All I know is that the writers kind of ruined Halo Reach. Just soured me. But who knows? They might do it right. I'm open to it. I want to be impressed. I love having the pistol right now. What's the par for here? 17,000. I haven't gotten anywhere near the par scores in Halo 1. I noticed that I got a few of them without even trying in Halo Reach, but Halo 1 has just not been kind to me as far as par scores go. But I'm also not speedrunning at all. Like, I'm also not trying to get medals. I'm just trying to play the game. So, I mean, that could be the reason. I don't know. I was a little bit try-hardy during the Halo Reach playthrough because I did want to get all the achievements, and I still do. But I'll just do that second order. Because my thing is I'm definitely going to speedrun these games. All of them. So I might as well wait until I am brushed up and stuff to try to get the actual achievements and the hard stuff. Because if I know all the levels in and out, then they're just going to be easier. Like I said, this is only the beginning, folks. Let me pause. So there's 700 achievements for the Master Chief Collection. Only got 801? Or 108, I should say. That was an improper fraction there, but 108? I love how you can hear them squirming around and everything. Whew, so far this mission is going really well. Have I died yet? I don't think I've died the entire mission. Maybe I have. I don't know. Have I? I might not have. This is going well. I love how they're fighting Covenant. That's one of the things I love about Halo, or there's so many different factions. Like every good sci-fi series, like Warhammer 40,000 and shit, every good sci-fi series needs to have a bunch of really epic factions. Like, if it's just, like, the good versus evil kind of generic bullshit, you can't really expand on it too much. But when you add, like, gray areas and, like, multiple layers of good, and then each faction fighting for their own, what they own perceive as good, like, I don't know, that adds a lot of dynamic storytelling. I wish it would like were like possible to just like group up with these fellas, like something like that. But sadly, that's not how it goes. These people have their orders, and certainly Master Chief isn't going to be extending any olive branches. You know, if you know anything about Master Chief's character, then you'd know that much. Alright, so now that we're back into the people with guns. Hey, I got one of them. Is that all of them? That's sad. Oh! It's still sad, though. I don't know, I'm kind of a peace and love kind of person. I don't want to kill creatures that I could have maybe gotten along with, but, you know. I love these rooms here. Yeah, some of these areas look a lot better in the remaster, but some of them don't. I don't know. Like, the overall vibe isn't that good, but again, some of the individual areas look like if you just took a screenshot of it, it'd be a beautiful art piece. I love grenades in the Flood. Doesn't look like you get any points for killing the infection forms. Which is kind of sad, because I do like killing them. I think they're cool. Also, I love how this goes deeper. Like, you don't really want to be going deeper. You want to be going up. But at the same time, you know your secondary objective is to try to rescue keys. Once these fuckers start being able to shoot at you, that's when it gets frustrating. I still don't think I've died, though, which is I'm impressed by. Am I playing on Legendary? Yeah, I am. Okay, it's confirmed. I'm tempted to try to go back up and get health, but it's probably a waste of my time. The shotgun guys are the absolute worst. Whoa. Yeah, that's some fake wall there. It really is hard to properly play the remaster just because of that kind of stuff. Like, it's just so common. Like, if it were just a few areas, maybe concentrated in 1 or 2 levels, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But it's frequent throughout the entire game. And it's just so baffling to me. I do love the corpses everywhere. It's just, again, this level is just amazing. Such an absolutely fantastic fucking level. I don't know, maybe this whole commentary is just going to be me talking about how much I love Halo 1's 343 Guilty Spark level, but I think that's what this one's called. And then, of course, because it culminates in you meeting Guilty Spark, which is such a, it's such a main character throughout the rest of the games, it's just, this game is just great. I don't know what else to say. It's just fucking great. And if you don't think so, then fuck you. Alright? Not sure how I feel about the remake shotgun. I'm not sure how I feel about the remake shotgun. I'm really not. like the sound either. The sound or the style of it. I think I much prefer the style in the original, and the sound in the original is way better. This just seems out of place for me. It's also super loud. Hopefully it's not overbearing. Let me turn the audio a little bit down. I don't know. I'm not a streamer anymore, so I can't just say like, hey, is the sound too loud? Alright, let's see how this goes. I fucking love this game, dude. Ugh. The Flood are just such a good villain. I love how prominent, like, the Flood are as villains as well throughout the rest of the series. Like, they do a really good job at that, especially in Halo 3. I think I'm supposed to go down this way, but I'm not quite sure. Let me just kill all the buggers just to be safe. I would definitely prefer having killed every enemy in this level of all levels. Man, a few infectious forms aren't that big of a deal. Come on, where the fuck are these felgers? I can't speak English, I'm sorry. I am not an English speaker at this current moment in time. God, though, I really do fucking love this level. Oof. See ya, bench. I think Halo Wars has a really good Flood levels as well. I have to say, Halo Wars is still fucking... I gotta go back to my legendary playthrough of that game as well. Now that I've finally finished Mission 4. I really do love the Halo games. All the pre-Reach Halos are just fantastic. And we'll see how 4 is. You know, it could just be that Reach was a terrible game and that 4 is not that bad, but I don't know. I've not heard great things about 4. But again, I've got an open mind. I've already bought it, so I mean, I'm going to play it no matter what. I love this music, though. Lot of fucking kills there. I love the Flood. Oh, they're so good. Oh. I'm pretty sure this is the very start. Yeah.
This is Echo 419. Chief, is that
Amazing.
you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all
Oh,
over the place.
hey, all. Can't sneak up on me like that. Come on.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RP point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. Let's get the hell out of here.
A few hundred meters from your and I can move in and pick you up.
This really is like a night and day change. Wow. Again, I still way prefer the foggy moodiness of this rather than like this. I love this species of tree too, but I like the bright, like saturated kind of atmosphere. I don't know. I love this game though. Again, I'm not sure. I don't think I've died throughout the whole game though. Throughout the whole level at least. This just might be an easy level though. I remember it being much harder. Maybe just because it has the flood and I'm kind of mixing up this and the next level, because I know the next level took me like 15,000 hours the last time I played it. Or maybe I'm just getting good. Maybe that's also possible. I love how it can turn your friendly Marines against you as well by taking them over. Can I? I don't actually know if that's a thing. It might be. I don't actually remember. I might just be hoping and imagining, inserting that into the game, because it would make it a cooler game. Like, come on, back me up here. I like how misty this is. This looks really nice. Reminds me a lot of the original style. And then you see the Sentinels. I love the Sentinels. God frickin' bless. Get him, y'all! This shit's so good. So good. So good.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
I love the teleporting around thing. Really good level. I don't think I died. I think I did that whole level without dying. Does it tell you anywhere? I guess it doesn't necessarily tell you if you died, but I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Hopefully you enjoyed the next level. I don't think the next level will be so kind, but we can only hope.